Rule of life. If you control your habits, you control your future. Why do I say that? Because habits is what form your futures. And habits are hard to form. Habits are hard to form, and habits are hard to break. You may notice that a lot of people in this world have some very negative habits, and they know it's negative, like smoking. It impacts your health, it makes you smell, and overall decreases your quality of life. But people still do it because of the habit. Sure, you can argue that nicotine is addictive, but people still go towards like smoking stuff that they think are not as nicotine addictive, like shishas and stuff. I am in myself formed a habit as well of laziness, and I am trying to correct my habit of laziness and procrastination. And I'm trying to break down on how I can. I know I should breathe. I know I should. I know you should. Be not beholden to these habits. We know that these habits are bad for us, but yet why do we keep on continue doing this? Logically, it doesn't make sense. This must be something biologically. Procrastination, we know that the longer we push off a problem, it is unlikely that it is going to resolve itself. In fact, many times the problems get bigger. And I am trying to form myself a habit. There used to be, I think, there used to be a saying. Well, there was probably some research done. Let me search this up. There was probably some research done. Actually, I wonder if it's better if I turn off my monitors, just for lighting. So there was, it's not bad. Let me try one monitor. I definitely don't like the glare on my glasses, so I'm not going to use them, and I probably should turn the camera around. But the thing is, let me go back too. The thing is, having these things, the power of habit is strong. If we can continue doing it every day, it would work out to our benefit. I obviously haven't thought this through to create a cohesive, but this is a throw through product. It's not even viable at this moment. And it has to be edited and it has to be done. But I'll do that in the future as I create more videos. This is more of a way to learn about myself. Yeah. No, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. So it's a very difficult process for me to do this. See, I'm trying to break into a habit of making videos every day. And I think by making videos every day, by constantly trying to do something that's outside my comfort zone without much preparation, over time I can be more comfortable in front of a camera talking to a wide audience. And I'm working on this to develop my video skills. Not my video skills, my presentation skills. My skills in front of talking to an audience. And that is a skill set that I'm still working on. Right? And part of me likes it, part of me don't. But I'm trying to break into a habit. I think once I get like 4 or 5 weeks in solid, then the habit will be self-reinforcing and it'll be hard to break. And vice versa. To break habits that you don't like, you should try it a day or two and just continue doing it. Once you're past a certain point, your body adapts. And I think the difference between a very successful person and a very crummy person is a series of habits. Because if you work on something one day. You might not get a thing accomplished, but you work on something every day because it's a habit. These things are going to accumulate. And these accumulation builds on each other. It's compounded. It's like compound interest. Every bit, a little bit every day, and you're going to strike it rich. That's another thing about. I'll make another video on what I think is the best way to generate wealth. And unfortunately, it's very hard to get overnight success. And even those who are overnight success are not overnight success. They just seem like overnight success because you don't see the groundwork in the background that is doing it. So there are certain habits I'm trying to form. And I'm making these videos also to keep myself accountable. There are things that I am trying to form. But it's not what I think it should be. I need to be okay, number one of habit keeping and forming habits to win is you need to have something concrete, a schedule you can follow. You can't just say, oh, I'm going to be a better person. But what makes a person a better person? You gotta break that down, identify the habits, and work at them, I would say not all at once. Well, maybe you can try all at once. And if you can't do it all at once, focus on a few at a time. At a bare minimum, try one at a time. That you can form once and then build it up on top of another. I think that my first habit is probably going to start off each day, each morning, cleaning up my apartment. So I have a clean workspace to work with, and it's less cluttery. And also at nighttime to clean it before I sleep, so it's less cluttery. So my objective is to morning, maybe to half an hour cleaning, evening a half an hour cleaning. Hopefully, if I clean in the evening, I wouldn't have to clean in the morning. So we'll try that out. We'll make that objective uno. All right. Cheers.